channel. So in today's video I am going to give you guys it's going to be more of like a get ready with me for an Indian get together. So I just went ahead and did a lot of like a subtle kind of glam but with the Indian outfit. You can't really see my outfit completely here, but I'll try to put some long shots in the video so you can see this outfit. It's a really beautiful suit. It's all over is like a mirror work. I don't know if you can see it or not. It's really pretty. I'll try to put some long shots for you so you guys can see. It's been made for me by my beautiful sister-in-law, and she is so good. I just gave her the idea and she got it all done for me, which is amazing. It's absolutely stunning outfit. So it's for Indian get together. So if you are like doing a party at your house or you're going to party at somebody's house, how you can just look like get ready. And there are a lot of steps in this video which are optional. If you want to do it, do it. If you don't want to do it, it's totally fine. It's more of a personal choice than anything else, like false lashes and stuff like it. I like it, so I wear it. If you don't like it, you don't have to. This can be a very appropriate look even for like a any sort of Indian function or even like a wedding guest kind of look. It's very appropriate. It's very easy, it's very subtle, and it's only a few colors you need for your eyeshadows. It's amazing. It's super easy look and very quick as well. So here we go. Without wasting any more time, let's just get into this video. And before you leave, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, so every time I'm posting a video you will get a notification. And let's just get into this video now. Love you all. Take care. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. Love you. Bye.
Hey my lovelies, so for this video we are going to begin with the primer, and I'm using Touch in Sol No Pore Primer. This is quite a good primer, and to cover my pores or to fill my pores, I'm also using Versali Skin Tune primer. For first time I'm actually using this Wet n Wild Photo Focus Finish foundation, and this is in shade Buff Bisque. I think I got myself a little lighter shade, and the foundation, my first experience is not been that good, but I don't know what was the problem. It was the foundation or the application or what. So I am going to try this again and give you more thought about this. But my first impression, I wasn't really impressed by this foundation, but because it has such a good reviews all over YouTube, I want to give it another go. To cover my dark circles, I'm using my RCMA foundation palette, and I'm applying this with my Tati Beauty puffer or Blendiful. And I'm using the foundation shade which is much more closer to my own skin tone. Now I'm picking up the lightest shade from the foundation palette and using this to carve my brow bone and also to apply as my eye base. I did my brows off camera for this look, and I used the brow powder from Benefit to fill my brows. For my concealer and brightening, I'm using a Milani Cosmetic concealer. This is Perfect and Conceal one, and the shade is 120 Light Vanilla. And I'm adding this on all the areas where I want a little bit more concealed or more brightened, and which is usually the same spots on my face. And I'm going to blend everything with my Blendiful. I try to give it another go to Blendiful just to make sure if I'm still like, I'm actually trying to use the Blendiful as much as possible so I get the hang of it, how to use this like product, and how much products I need, like how much actual quantity I need with this if I'm using Blendiful to apply my products. So I'm trying to use it as much as possible. For my bronzer contour, I'm using my Milk Makeup Baked matte bronzer, and I'm applying this with my Zoeva buffer brush. This is becoming one of my favorite cream bronzers. This is a really nice shade and it's so easy to blend. It just goes so nicely on top of anything you apply, so it's really good product. To contour my nose, I'm using my Artis oval brush. and this is one of the small ones. I think this is actually for nose, and I think so. But it was a set of 5 Artis brushes, and I just picked one of them, which is perfect for nose contour. And now I'm just going over with my Blendiful to make sure there are no harsh lines and everything is looking nice and smooth. As you will see, I will be going a lot with my Blendiful around my nose, because the reason I'm doing that is because the foundation was keep breaking up around my nostril area, or wherever I have more creases kind of thing. So I was like very annoyed, like I couldn't figure out if the foundation or what went wrong. So that's why I'm going to try the foundation one more time again. To set my bronzer, and or you can say contour, I'm using NYX Professional Pro Contour and Highlight palette. This is a very well loved palette, as you must have seen the condition of the palette. To set everything in place, I use Milani Cosmetics setting powder, and for blush I'm using Wet n Wild blush, and this is in shade Mellow Wine. Again, I picked up some of the Wet n Wild products just a couple of days ago, and I've just tested them out in this video. Some were really good. Like the blush, I literally fell in love with. It was so nice. The color, the shade is beautiful. It was so easy to blend, and it looked so nice, and it's really highly pigmented as well, so you only need a very tiny amount. But the foundation, oh, okay, I'm not gonna judge. For my eye look, first I'm going with the from RCMA palette. I just picked up a darker foundation shade, and I'm going to use this as my transition shade base, and I'm applying this with my small beauty blender. I went quite heavy hand first, and then I just blended it out with my beauty blender. As you can see, it already kind of gave me a transition shade, so I don't have to apply a lot of eyeshadows to create a transition kind of thing. It just gives me a really nice base, and it literally contoured my eyes as well. For the whole look, I'm using a Soft Glam palette by Anastasia, and the first shade I'm picking up is Sienna, and I'm just going to apply this on all the area where I just used the cream product, so kind of like as my transition powder, if you say so. This is what I'm going to apply all over my transition area, and also the outer part of my eye. This creates a really nice, really like a warm kind of contour on your eyes, and it like a transition. It looks really good. And now I'm packing up the shade Sultry from the palette, and I'm just literally just taking this on a flat shader brush, and I'm going to pack this all over my lid. And I'm just gonna be quite like generous with this one. And with my inner corner, I just picked up a little bit translucent powder and just actually cleaned out the inner corner, so it looks more open and big. It makes my eyes look more big. And also the same thing I did with my outer part of my eye, so just to make a little bit more like a cat eye effect, or like a nice defined line kind of look, I just went with my translucent powder, and any excess eyeshadow I just blended it with that. With the dark brown, it's a mulberry shade from the palette, I used that to create like a fake wing, which is just a small wing on the end of your eye with the eyeshadow color. And for the waterline and the lower lash line, I used Urban Decay 24/7 Eye Glide pencil in shade Stag, and literally smudged it out with a smudger brush. For my mascara, I've used Pretty Vulgar's mascara. That's one of my all-time favorites. It's really good mascara. I'm actually totally running out of it, so I'm waiting for the new one to arrive. For the lip liner, I use my MAC Cosmetics lip liner in shade Strip Down. This particular lip liner is very close to my natural lip color, so if you want to overline your lips, this particular shade is very good. For the lipstick, I've used MAC Cosmetics lipstick in shade Honey Love, and just to top up that with a little bit more shine and gloss, I'm using my Essence gloss in shade So Softy or Big Softy. This is one of my favorite shades from the whole Essence plumping lip gloss collection. This is so good on as a topper and on its own. It's one of my all-time favorites right now in glosses. And the other reason I really love Essence glosses, doesn't have that sticky feeling, and it just looks amazing all the time. To set everything in place, I use my Glow Recipe Watermelon Facials Mist. This also kind of helped to hydrate my face. Hope you guys enjoyed this look. If you have any questions, leave them in a comment section below. All the products will be mentioned in the description box below as well, and the jewelry and the outfit and everything else. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for all your love and continued support, and see you next time, guys. Take care, be happy, laugh a lot, and keep watching. Bye. Love you.